Welcome students in this session of Physics New Era channel. Today we are going to know about error of sum and difference, error of product and quotient, and at last error of power. What is the value which is in a power that we are going to obtain? So how to obtain the error of sum and difference? Let us see. Let us consider we have the A and B are the physical quantities. A and B, these are physical quantities. If these are the physical quantities and we are going to measure these physical quantities, okay, quantities. If A and B are the physical quantities, so accordingly I am going to measure the A first. While measuring the A, this is the answer. What about this? This is your error. While measurement of A, this is your error. See, this one is your error. Measured value of A. Measured value of A. What about the B value? B plus or minus delta B while measuring this B. Okay, already we have measured the A. Now B. This is the measured value of B. This is measured. Okay, value of B. Value of B. So if this is the measured value, once again this is nothing but your error while measurement of B. So if I want to get the sum, okay, if I want to get this sum, so we know that if Z is equal to A plus B, I want to calculate including error. So how to get this? That is most important one. Here I am going to take as Z plus or minus while measurement of the Z, it can be written as delta Z plus or minus delta Z. And this can be written as A plus or minus. This is sum of all. Okay. So we need to calculate this delta Z as well as Z. Plus or minus delta A while measurement of A plus B plus or minus delta B. Here it is plus or minus. So here separately, if I want to calculate this A plus B, in bracket I am going to write plus or minus. This is A plus B in one bracket. In the next bracket, that is delta A plus delta B. That means if we compare these errors in bracket term, okay, separately, this can be calculated just like this directly. That is sum of that one. But in this case, the error always it is added. Here I am going to write error always added. Okay. So this one is the sum of that one. Okay. Now here I am going to write it separately. Just like the Z is equal to we say A plus B. What about the delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B? That means our statement is correct. That is error always added. Always be added. Always be added. I'm going to add this just to make the trace on that added. Okay. Now the difference. Let us see the difference between these two. Let us see the difference. Okay. Let us see how to differentiate the errors. Once again the same, but in this case Z is equal to A minus B. Z is equal to A minus B. So here I am going to write delta Z means Z plus delta Z. This delta Z is nothing but your error. So estimating this error in terms of error, that is here it is actual value plus or minus error minus B plus or minus error. Okay. Now if we take the difference, Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A minus B. Here A minus B plus or minus in bracket delta A plus delta B. This is about once again we say error always added. Always B added. Okay. Now I'm going to write here Z is equal to A minus B in case of difference. And what about delta Z? Delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B. Here once again see, even if we are going to take the difference of actual value, but while taking the addition of the errors, means always we are going to add the error in short. चलो हम समझा के लेते हैं हिंदी में, जैसे कि हम सम एंड डिफरेंस करने जा रहे हैं एरर्स का। जैसे कि हमको गिनना है फिजिकल क्वांटिटी ए और बी। जब भी हम इसको गिनना चाहेंगे तब कुछ ना कुछ तो एरर आना एक्सपेक्टेड है, तो हम ऐसा कंसिडर करेंगे कि ए को गिनते समय ये एरर आ गया उसमें, उसको हम प्लस और माइनस में गिनेंगे क्योंकि ये कम या ज्यादा हो सकता है। तो ये कम या ज्यादा दिखाने के लिए हमने यहाँ प्लस और माइनस लिखा है। तो ये मेजर्ड वैल्यू है ए के लिए, वैसे ही मेजर्ड वैल्यू ऑफ बी के लिए है जिसमें ये एरर है जो प्लस और माइनस में है, कम या ज्यादा हो सकता है। चलो हम इसका सम निकालेंगे। बहुत ही सिंपल सम आपने पहली कक्षा से सीखा है। तो देखिए यहाँ z इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी। तो जब भी हम लिखेंगे तो ये जो थर्ड वैल्यू रहेंगी ये एरर के साथ रहेंगी, तो हम यहाँ लिखते समय सिंपली इसका एडिशन या फिर समेशन ऐसा लिखेंगे z इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी। जब भी हम एरर के टर्म में लिखेंगे तो z प्लस और माइनस इसमें भी कुछ एरर आना यानी आएगा, तो इसमें ये एरर भी हमको निकालना है सम में, उसका एरर का क्या होता है। चलो देखेंगे, हम z को लिखे z प्लस और माइनस इसका एरर, वैसा ही a प्लस और माइनस उसका एरर, b प्लस और माइनस उसका एरर। जब भी हम z को अलग तरीके से देखेंगे, z को a प्लस बी लिखेंगे और इनका डेल्टा z जो एरर है, एरर को डिफरेंशिएट करके हम उसके एडिशन करेंगे। और यहाँ एक सेंटेंस हमने लिखा है, उस पर गौर करना जरूरी है। एरर ऑलवेज बी एडेड, यानी एरर का जब भी समेशन होता है या फिर डिफरेंस होता है तो दोनों का क्या होना चाहिए, एडिशन ही होना चाहिए। देखिए हमने z एक्चुअल वैल्यू का यहाँ एडिशन है, लेकिन एरर का क्या है, एडिशन ही है। चलो डिफरेंस में देखते हैं कि एडिशन के बजाय सब्सट्रैक्शन होता है क्या। नहीं, यहाँ एरर भी ऐड हो चुके हैं। जैसे कि डिफरेंस है, डिफरेंस सबको आता है, हमने ये एरर के फॉर्म में लिखा है z प्लस और माइनस एरर, a प्लस और माइनस एरर माइनस b प्लस और माइनस एरर। जब भी हम लिखेंगे तो z प्लस और माइनस डेल्टा z, और यहाँ ये जो डिफरेंस है एक्चुअल वैल्यू का डिफरेंस लेंगे, लेकिन एरर को क्या करेंगे, हम ऐड करेंगे। यानी एरर का मींस एरर ऑलवेज बी एडेड, एरर कभी भी, एरर का क्या होता है, एडिशन होता है। वो सम रहने दो या डिफरेंस रहने दो, तो उसका क्या होगा, एडिशन होगा। चलो हम इसके बाद एरर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट एंड क्वोशंट देखेंगे। पहले इसे मिटा देता हूं। Let us start with the error of product and quotient. A quite simple one, but we'll have to keenly observe this. How? We are going to know that if the final value of product, that is Z, is nothing but A into B, this is the product. This product of these two. This is the product. And if I want to calculate the error of product as well as the quotient, how to get that? So very simple. If A and B, A and B, whose measured value are, let us measure the value of A, measured value of A and B. A and B, whose measured values are A plus or minus delta A. What about this? This is your error, comma, or and B plus or minus delta B. Once again, this is your error. So how to get this Z? We know that Z including the error, I can write Z plus or minus delta Z. So how to get this A? Firstly, I'm going to write A in the first bracket, that is A plus or minus delta A. No doubt, directly I'm going to write, because we are going to take the product of errors also. So including the error, I want to calculate the error of product as well as quotient. So product means dot, here it is B plus or minus delta B. So how to get this? Initially, I'm going to use the same rule as that of we say A plus B into we say B plus C. So A plus B into C plus D. We are going to multiply it one by one. I'm going to multiply it by A throughout the bracket. How to get this? A dot B, A into B. Here, plus, or we are going to write plus or minus. Instead of that one, A dot B into we say plus into A into we say delta B. Okay, or I'm going to write plus or minus. For the plus or minus, I'm going to write plus or minus. So here it is next one. After that one, if I'm going to multiply A with a B as well as delta B, I'm going to multiply delta A with a B as well as this one. So how to get that? Here plus or minus B plus or minus or into, here it is plus or minus into B into delta A. B into delta A. Here, what about the plus or minus? Plus or minus delta A into delta B into delta B. What about this LHS? Left hand side plus or minus delta Z. Considering the left hand side to left hand side LHS, divide, instead of that one, divide by Z, and let us observe for the right side as well, and divide A into B to RHS, that is right hand side. So let us calculate this. Here it is Z plus or minus delta Z upon Z is equal to A dot B. Okay, A dot B or A into B plus or minus A into delta B plus or minus B into delta A plus or minus delta A into delta B whole divided by A into B. Separately go on dividing all. I'm going to take here Z divided by Z plus or minus delta Z upon Z is equal to, or I'm going to write here so that I will cover all the area. Here it is Z divided by Z plus or minus delta Z upon Z is equal to, separately divide by each factor, A dot B upon A dot B. Here it is A into B upon A into B plus or minus A into delta B upon A B plus or minus B into delta A upon A into B plus delta A upon into delta B upon A into B. If we cancel the similar terms, okay, nothing, it will cancel. So I'm going to write one more step. Here it is 1 plus or minus delta B upon B plus or minus delta A upon A. Here it is A only. What about the next term? If I'm going to consider 1 plus or minus delta z upon z. So here it is. Here instead of plus or minus, either we are going to take the plus or either we are going to take the minus. So here the larger terms, that is delta A and delta B, are very small, very small. So neglected, so neglected, so neglected. And that's why this term it is neglected. And that's why it is blank here. And here, what about this one? Here it is 1. What about the next term? Here it is delta z upon z is equal to delta A upon A. Okay. Not going to take, here it is plus, I need to consider either maybe minus, 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 it is cancelled. So don't need to write the plus. So here it is delta B upon B. This is your answer regarding product. This is for the product. What about the quotient? Same rule. Same rule is applicable for quotient. What about the answer? Now we have the error of measured quantity raised to power something. So let us start with this one. Let us consider the z is equal to a raised to power 2. So we know very well that I am going to write this in this term, that is delta z, or z is equal to, one more step, z is equal to a into a, means the product. So the answer regarding this one, previously we saw this, the product of these two. So directly I'm going to write the answer, that is delta z upon z is equal to delta A upon A, okay, plus delta A upon A. But these are the similar one. So it can be written as 2 into delta A upon A. That means delta Z upon Z is equal to 2 into delta A upon A, if it is regarding this power. In short, if it is raised to power 3, we are going to write 3 into delta A upon. If it is raised to power 4, 4 into delta A upon A. If it is raised to power 5, it is 5 into delta A upon A. So this is about, we say, error of measurement of quantity raised to power something. So let us take the example. If Z is equal to, we say, A raised to power P into B raised to power Q and C raised to power R. So what about the answer regarding this one? I am going to write this delta Z upon Z is equal to delta, or we are going to write this as a P into delta A upon A, okay, plus we say Q into delta B upon B. And what about the denominator value? It is minus R into, we say, delta C upon C. This is the answer regarding this one. The answer is this one. देखिए हम इसको समझा के देंगे अब. जैसे एरर ऑफ मेजर्ड क्वांटिटी रेज टू पावर, जैसे कि हम पावर में लिखते हैं, तो ये कितने बार आ गई? 2 बार. यानी इसको लिखते समय हम ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, राइट, A इंटू ए. तो ये प्रोडक्ट ही हो गया. यानी एज पर द प्रोडक्ट रूल, हम जैसे कि वैसा जो रूल है उसके हिसाब से हमने लिख दिया है. लेकिन ये कितने बार आई? 2 बार. 3 बार रहती थी तो 3 बार लेते थे. तो यानी इन शॉर्ट ये 2 इंटू डेल्टा ए अपॉन ए रेज टू पावर 2 रहा तो 3 रहा तो 3 इंटू डेल्टा ए अपॉन ए. यानी ये बहुत सिंपल तरीका हो गया पावर निकालने के लिए. जब भी प्रोडक्ट आता है तो हम इसका सम लेते हैं और क्वोशंट आता है तो यहाँ माइनस कर देते हैं, ये तो मालूम है. तो ये मिक्स मिसलेनियस यानी क्वेश्चन दिया है आपके सामने, जिसका हमको आंसर निकालना है. वेरी सिंपल कि एज पर द रूल डेल्टा जेड अपॉन जेड इज इक्वल टू यहाँ रेस टू पावर p है तो p, ये रहा आपका आंसर, लेकिन ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन में है तो प्लस है, q इंटू डेल्टा बी अपॉन बी। अब ये नीचे कोशेंट में है, चलो देखेंगे अब ये कोशेंट का रूल कंसिडर करके, नीचे वाली माइनस r इंटू डेल्टा सी अपॉन सी। दिस इज अबाउट एरर ऑफ मेजरमेंट ऑफ सम एंड डिफरेंस, एरर ऑफ मेजरमेंट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट एंड कोशेंट, एंड एरर ऑफ मेजरमेंट ऑफ क्वांटिटी रेज टू पावर समथिंग। ये रहे आपके एरर मेजरमेंट, जिसको हमको इसी फॉर्मूले को हमको अप्लाई करना है जब भी हम प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे। थैंक यू।